I mean, I'm not a religious person or anything, and if there was a God, like, this is proof that there isn't.
U.S. soccer star Megan Rapinoe did her best to laugh off an injury she suffered in the final match of her career. She went down in the 6th minute as OL Reign lost to Gotham FC in the National Women's Soccer League Championship recently when she tore her Achilles tendon. In the post-match press conference, Rapinoe said she was going to get the Aaron Rodgers treatment to try and recover from the injury. But then she said, "I'm not a religious person or anything, and if there was a God, this is proof that there isn't." Now, this has garnered much attention on social media as people are shocked that she said there is no God. As for me, the only thing I am shocked at is that other people are shocked. Rapinoe has lived her life in defiance of God and His commands. Her sexual practices, her political stances, the way she speaks, all of it has been in clear obstinance to the things that God declares in His Word. But we are told that this will be the case. Psalm 14:1a tells us, "The fool has said in his heart, there is no God." So there are many fools among us, including Rapinoe. But the passage continues. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none who does good. The Lord looks down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there are any who understand, who seek God. They have all turned aside. They have together become corrupt. There is none who does good, no, not one. Did we just hear that correctly? We are all fools without Jesus. Even as Christians, we all have said dumb things. We've all blasphemed and lived contrary to His biblical standards. In fact, we are reminded of this in Ephesians 2:1-3, where it says, "And you He made alive who were dead in trespasses and sins, in which you once walked according to the course of this world, according to the prince of the power of the air, the spirit who now works in the sons of disobedience, among whom also we all once conducted ourselves in the lusts of the flesh, fulfilling the desires of the flesh and of the mind, and were by nature children of wrath, just as the others." But not only was God able to save, He was willing to save. Ephesians chapter 2 validates this as we continue in verses 4-10. "But God, who is rich in mercy because of His great love with which He loved us, even when we were dead in trespasses, made us alive together with Christ. By grace you have been saved, and raised us up together and made us sit together in the heavenly places in Christ Jesus, that in the ages to come He might show the exceeding riches of His grace in His kindness toward us in Christ Jesus. For by grace you have been saved, through faith, and that not of yourselves. It is the gift of God, not of works, lest anyone should boast. For we are His workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand that we should walk in them." In other words, God, by His power and through His mercy, uses changed people to change people. We are the method that God has chosen to share the gospel. So let's know it, live it, and share it. And Reasons for Hope would love to help you in that endeavor, whether it's by our teachings or by the resources that we provide. We encourage everyone to visit us at r4h.com or download our app, which is available for all platforms, by going to your app store and searching for Reasons for Hope. Let's get out there and be changed people who change people by means of the gospel. This is Frank from Reasons for Hope. Aloha.